We shall never yield.
Take these crossbow bolts and then bring them to Hawkmaster Nurong at Farwatch Outlook to the southwest. Nurong is praised among all the Wukao for being a flawless shot. His efforts are credited with holding the line here for these many months. I'm hoping that you can work with him and judge for yourself. He may be the final Shadowpan we need for the hunt.
Hold fast against the shadow.
All of my men are down at Farwatch Outlook to the southwest, holding off Mantid that are trying to fly across the chasm. As long as my marksmen have arrows, they'll ground any Mantid that clear the chasm. If you're here to help, I could use some more men clearing the Mantid out once they're on the ground. Are you willing?
We must not.
I don't have a target.
Oh, hold on.
We are the sword in the shadows.
Nurong wants me to pass out torches for burning the bodies. The flying mantid are fragile and won't last long in the hot smoke.
The wall must stand.
This is actually one of my favorite toys. It's fun at times to be able to, like, when someone in your group dies, and
That
let's just say, like,
isn't ready yet.
whoever's supposed to res them kind of
It's
takes
too
their
far
time.
away.
That we can be like, oh no, they died, and we're just gonna cremate their body. And they're like, hey! It's happened to me too, so I've been on the receiving end of it as well. Where it's just like you stand over, use the cremating torch in their body, and then do slash cry.
I can't attack that target.
I find it very funny.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
Part of the issue with this one is that some of them are dying when they hit the ground. So it's
too
like,
far
oh,
away.
okay,
I need to target.
make sure to take them down, but only if they survive hitting the ground. Your help is appreciated.
Be strong.
Alright, I already have that toy, so I'll just go ahead and delete that. There we go. What an interesting looking tree up
I
ahead.
could use a hand.
Don't worry, we'll address that later.
Welcome.
Another wave of flyers approach. Be ready.
Travels.
There's a lot of movement on the other side of the chasm. Something big is coming.
Find me for a drink.
About to get hit hard. Pick up that cannon there and lend a hand if you would. There will be no shortage of targets.
A large wave of flyers approaches. Take my cannon. Quickly.
Okay. How many times have you had a quest like this in this game where it's like, shoot these things down out of the sky? It's basically a turret section. And of course, we all love turret sections, right? Who doesn't love a good turret segment in a game? Because turret segments are always great and never bad or boring or just annoying or straight. I'm joking if it's not obvious. If there's one turret segment in the game, I will never forget how awkward and just strange it was. It's the one I'm sure you all probably know if you've heard about how, you know, the very odd game, if I
What
almost
is that
hesitate to
thing?
call it that.
Is it really trying to
Oh.
fly across? Nice work. Let's get down there and finish it off.
Ah!
Glad to have you.
Is Ride to Hell Retribution is what I was referring to. Excellent shooting! I'm pretty sure that big bug survived the fall, though. I don't know, it looked like it crashed and burned, but we'll see. Let's get down there and finish that big bug off. You and I.
See you again soon. Any friend of the Shadow.
Whee! Oh, look at that. Slows falling speed. That's funny. I like that it's already down to 33% health.
I'm out of range.
More effective. Masterful.
Nice little foreshadowing and kind of like preparation for the player for what was going to be coming up later on.
How can I help?
Where have you been all my life? That was amazing. I'd be proud to fight beside you any day.
I am proud to fight.
You said
by
that
your
Terran
side.
Zoo is in town long and was asking for me? Oh, must be something important.
Farewell for now, friend. If Lord Zhu was asking for us, we better not keep him waiting. Let us go.
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
How can the Shadowpan serve?
I like that I can always depend on you. You have the spirit of a true Shadowpan.
Do not succumb to the darkness.
How she set up a spyglass on the ridge edge to show me what her scouting uncovered. Go over and take a look.
Hold fast against.
Come, let me show you.
In a moment, Taoshi. Your efforts are appreciated, Demon Hunter. Even a few more moments' breath between attacks are a relief these days.
The Shah of Hatred is inside that mantid structure. I suspect it was drawn to a powerful host there. To get in, we will need specially tuned crystals from some of the mantid leaders in the area. I located these leaders here, here, and here. Kill them. Take the crystals. Should be simple enough.
You got it.
We are outnumbered, but not outwitted.
Our tasks lay before us.
Remain centered, my friend.
Taoshi is setting up an ambush for one of the mantid leaders on the south side of Sigves. She is tasked with retrieving his crystal so that we can use it to open the door. Two are stronger than one. I want you there to make sure it goes smoothly.
Stay focused. Keep your.
Lao Chin is facing off against the leader just above the entrance in the tree on the north side of Sigvis. He is to bring back the second crystal that we need to get into the Mantid Tunnel. Go there and lend him your aid.
Our fellowship.
Hawkmaster Nurong has gone ahead to the northwest of Sigvis to make sure the last Mantid leader cannot escape. Catch up with him and help him kill the Mantid leader. Nurong will bring back the final crystal once you have aided him in this.
Hold fast against the shadow.
For all of our efforts to keep the Mantid in the Dread Waste, some have broken through, seemingly intent on Nuzao Temple. My men have been attempting to extinguish their presence to the west at Sigvis, but to no success. If you're half of the demon hunter that Terran paints you to be, maybe you will fare better. Head west and kill any sick Mantid that you find. And remember, this is no time for mercy. There are lives at the temple depending on us. One of my best scouts, Restless Lang, went missing during a mission on the other side of Sikves. I'm hopeful that he was captured rather than killed, but with the Mantid corrupted so heavily by Shah, it doesn't seem likely. Still, can you investigate the cages around Sikves? I owe him a more thorough search than even this, but I have no men to spare without allowing our southern lines to break. Please, Demon Hunter, if there is no life left in him, find him that I might know his fate.
Your move. I'll follow you in.
Artillery will scorch the ground, leaving nothing.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Okay,
Target.
there's Nurong.
Flightless fools.
I need to get
I have
closer.
failed, but you will not live to tell one of this victory.
I need to target something first.
Just checking the cages as we go along here. Alright, now let's go to the third of the crystals. There you are.
Fools, you will die with me.
Not bad. Not bad.
Well, thank you. Two more cages. And I'm guessing that Lang will be in the last one I check, because of course he will be. Alright, there's one, and there's another.
I'm out of range.
I owe you greatly. I overheard a great deal
I need a target.
through the cage. Rensai will be pleased with what I have to tell him. I hope we meet again soon, my new friend. The Mantid are restless. Fortunately for us, you have a dedication that surpasses even theirs. It is good to have you walk these roads, Demon Hunter. Lane told me of your heroics. He is in your debt, as am I.
The Shadowpan welcome you.
The first crystal is ours.
Do not succumb to the darkness.
We have the second crystal then. Good.
Remain.
Final crystal is ours. We are on the doorstep of our final confrontation.
Our fellowship is our strength.
The end of our hunt is upon us. We have gathered the strongest the Shadowpan have to offer, and with your strength to aid us, we will defeat the Shah of Hatred and choke out its influence on the world. When we enter the tunnel, stay close and keep hatred clear from your heart. The fight ahead will put all of us to the test. Whatever happens, it has been an honor traveling beside you. Again, so different from how he's been earlier.
Crystals. Yes. Remember your training. As long as you do not give in to hatred, you will make it out alive. Let's go!
Where are you, hatred? Come out, come out! There you are.
Come, lambs. Come and face your demise. The hatred inside.
I like we have
It's your hunt for me. You are already mine.
how we basically have like a full-on group here.
The more you fight, the more your hatred broils within you.
And he awakens vestiges of hatred within us.
Mine to destroy.
All that matters is the mission.
Defeating a Shah is not an easy thing. It is a miracle that we came out of this unscathed. Terran still blames himself for letting his hatred get the best of him and setting this beast loose upon the land. It may take some time for him to come to terms with this, but it is important that he does, lest he be vulnerable again. We accomplished a great thing this day, a thing that will not soon be forgotten, and neither shall you for your hand in this. Thank you.
We could not have done this without you. Thank you.
Woo!
Silent and deadly.
Exalted with the Shadowpan. And I will have to see what I can get from the Shadowpan Quartermaster. And again, I want that to translate over to regular retail. Alright. So we have a bit more to do, though, before we finish up our time here in the Town Long Steps. A scout captain for the Sun Reavers. Well, we will be holding off on that until later. There's Tai-Ho. 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 Sorry.
What do you need?
Wow. So there's Snowdrift, you remember, from the Shadowpan Monastery? Well, look at all these things he has for us.
Goodbye. Enough.
My goodness.
Until next time.
Huh.
White Tiger watch over you. Enough of that. Goodbye. Until next time.
We are the Watchers on the Wall. The wall must...
The Shadowpan are rare, elite, and quite expensive to train and replace. We can't afford to have any falling to a poisoned weapon or an infected cut. That's why I need you to get something. Let me be blunt. Mushan urine is a great natural antiseptic. They produce a large amount of it, which is lucky because we tend to use a lot. Obtain 5 full Mushan bladders. Oh dear lord.
Watch the shadows.
The Shadowpan fight. As such, their armor often gets cut, scratched, torn, and burned, and it's my job to repair it. I'm no armorer, but I can repair a broken piece of mail as long as the hole is not too big. I prefer to use shell fragments from the tortoises that live in the wild fields to the northeast. Get some for me, and I can keep more Shadowpan armored and alive.
We serve so others do not.
A dry bandage doesn't do much good, other than maybe keeping bugs out of the wound. In some camps, that's the best that you can hope for. Not in my camp, though. I prefer to make a paste from whatever soothing herbs I can find and layer that between bandages. The most soothing herbs I've been able to find in the field are the Mao willows from the fields in the northeast. If you run into any, bring them back.
Beware the western wind. The wall
Demon Hunter,
must
you
die.
may be of assistance. The Shadowpan wishes to know why the Mantid are attacking so violently. We have our suspicions, but we cannot be sure. Furthermore, we do not want the Mantid to know that we are investigating them. That's where you come in. I need you to kill the Mantid of Krivis in the north. I will look behind you in the shadows and search for clues on their bodies.
Watch the shadows. Beware the
Every day the
western
Mantid build up munitions for use on their enemies. We cannot stop them. Just you and I. But we can set them back. I need you to keep a low profile. Would you do the honors? He gives me explosives.
We serve so others do not have to.
Goodbye.
Well, I'm not going to turn those into him, because I'm already exalted with the Shadowpan. But I will hold on to those for someone else. Hello, Chow.
Hello, friends.
I am here to challenge you.
Ha!
You think you're ready to take me on?
To take me on. Let's hope you're
Sorry.
still standing after this.
Oh, we're gonna fight over here in the arena. Gotcha.
It is a great day for some fighting. Well,
Let's
I'm
do
waiting.
this.
Come at me.
Ha!
Is that you can do better than that?
You're tougher than you.
I admit, that was some impressive fighting. Well, now that we have fought, it is settled. We are friends. I would love to fight with you again, whenever you need me.
Of course. I love that. Alright, it's settled. You beat me in combat, we're friends now.
Slow down.
I'm sure there's no hard feelings. She just loves a good fight. You should talk to her next time. I have some missions for you. She's quite an able fighter, as I'm sure you saw.
Until next time.
Hey, Lao.
Got something to show me?
How about we fight? Good sparring.
Challenge, huh? Let's see what you've got. Oh yeah, I remember you. Let's see what you've learned.
Now, off in the distance there, you're probably noticing, whoa, what's all this? Well, it knows the horns? That's supposed to be the temple for Nu Zhao, the Black Ox Celestial.
Yeah? What's wrong? Did you forget? Okay. That was pretty good. Wow. I haven't seen that one before. I guess you're pretty good after all. Sure, I'll go with you. Gotta study up on your moves. Whenever you need me, I'll be here.
Thanks, Sachin. I like that we are basically winning them over as allies just by beating them in combat.
White Tiger watch over
Oh, you must have impressed Lao Jin. He can't stop talking about how excited he is to go out and fight with you. Good work.
Until next time.
Aid the August Celestial. So let's go ahead and head on over here so I can go ahead and show it to you. Now, yes, there is an infinite bazaar over here, but you're probably noticing, you see this bridge here? Yeah. So we head on over. Oh, looks like there's quite a mantid issue going on here. But then... there he is. Nu Zhao, the Black Ox. Trying to do what he can to fight off all these mantid from his temple, which is being pretty overrun. And so you can see that there are some other dailies going on here.
White Tiger watch over you.
So you turn that in and you get a bit more extra rep.
Enough of that. Until next time. What do you need? Goodbye.
So you get to do more of these dailies, which will get you more of those things you can turn in.
May the mists protect you.
Just figured I'd go ahead and show it to you. But at this point, it's like, okay, we've kind of focused on and finished the main story of the Townlong Steppes by taking down the Shah of Hatred. And at this point, it's like, okay, it looks like it's time for us to kind of move on, except to help finish things off. But yeah, at this point, we're essentially done with the Townlong Steppes. Even the campaign achievement basically marks that being the case. Because I did get the achievement showing, hey, you finished that part of the campaign.
I need to get closer.
Imagine I'm having to kill these things and then basically check their bladders to see if they have full bladders of urine. Clearly, we are still not above doing these kind of things, even though we are, you know, we should be at a position where we're not doing these things, but he's like, look, can you do me this favor, please? I'm like, oh, fine. I mean, you could get somebody else to do it, but no, get me to do it.
I need to target something first.
I'm out of range.
So, yeah, that's, yeah. Oh, hello. Your end is near. Uh-huh. Hey, I got the achievement. Oh, sorry.
Regrettable, but necessary.
Slash sorry. I didn't think another player was gonna show up.
It's too far
But
away.
I did get the elusive foes achievement. Which means I should have finished off the last of those achievements I needed to get the reward for this area. I was mainly referring to this one, so I got a new pet, the musk paw calf. Huh. Hold on. Is it in my bag? Ah, there it is. There we go. So cute. Hello. It's so cute. Look at its little hopping. Hop, 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 hop.
I need to get closer.
Alright, hold on. Is that the weapon? No. Is it this one? The weapons and the eggs. Oh, it's gotta be these, actually.
It's too far away.
There are the eggs. We are looking for the clues.
I'm out of range.
I'm just killing them, and he's just there in stealth, just checking to see if he can find the clues on them.
It's too far away.
Going back to what we were just doing, I want to put into perspective. It's covered with scars. Old scars. We went from killing the Shaw of Hatred to collecting full bladders of urine. within minutes.
I don't have a target.
Kind of the life of a hero in Azeroth, isn't it?
I need a target.
No clues here, but I did find this. So he's saying, just keep going around killing them until I eventually find the clues I'm looking for. Here it is. This is what we've been looking for. Yak hair. Come back to camp when you are finished. We have much to discuss. May as well find 5 more of these things.
I'm out of range.
I will admit this is probably one of the more boring portions here because we're not really doing anything story significant here. We're just kind of like helping them out with these things. And if you're tired of seeing the Mantid, well, just wait till we get to the Dreadways. So I hope you're not tired of seeing these guys because we'll definitely be seeing more of them when we go there. Just giving you that heads up. I'm pretty sure that the reason I was able to hit Exalted by the end of the campaign is because they actually increased the amount of rep you get to make sure that people could actually have an opportunity to get those rewards before the event was over. Alright, now let's go get this Spy Master. Shadowpan sends a lackey to do their work? Perhaps Shanbu was wrong about them. You have already failed. I wonder what he means by that. Nah, I'm sure it's nothing.
Slow down.
It was just a decoy. They've moved to attack the Nuzao Temple.
Until next time.
Oh! This quest will give me a mount. And apparently it's a mount I don't have. An Onyx Cloud Serpent. Huh. Those damnable Mogu! Those scouts were a distraction! While we were hunting the spies, the main force moved on to Nuzao Temple. Corrupted serpents, Mogu everywhere. This is a disaster! Thankfully, Ban was able to make it past their lines with the most elite members of our order. If you can slip past 2, meet up with him. We need to put a stop to this.
Goodbye.
By the way... I have accomplished thanks for the carry. And now I await for them to add another one. Wait a minute. Like, where are the guys to turn the quests in? Never mind. We'll go ahead and do this, and then it'll probably fix itself. After all, this is going to get me a mount. And I am all for getting an extra mount.
Storm will consume you! I shall show you true strength.
Nuzao?
Thank you, champion. You have saved us all. Remember, it is at the darkest moment
I don't have a target.
shines the brightest. Well done, heroes.
It's just me, Nuzao. But, thanks. Oh, hi everybody. Look at you all lined up.
We meet again.
Nuzao has been saved. The Mogu pushback and new friend have been found worthy of a great honor. We shall induct you into the Shadow Pan.
Goodbye. Today, we welcome you into the Shadow Pan. Your perseverance strengthens us. Your courage leads us. Your honor inspires us. From this day forth, you walk as one of our brotherhood.
We knew.
Welcome as a member of the Shadow Pan.
Good job. Guess you learned a little something.
Let's go for a drink.
Hey, drinks!
That's Fei Li. Yeah. She's fun. Yay! I'll take another Onyx Cloud Serpent. I say another because I've got both the Heavenly and Thundering ones, so... Well, this is a bit awkward because I'm not seeing what I need to turn them in. The quest, anyway, you know? I'm just like, guys? There we go. Now things have been fixed.
We must not falter. The wall must...
It's messy work, certainly. Nowhere near as messy as digging graves.
Watch.
Your messy work may have saved a few lives today.
The wall must stand. Beware the west.
Refused to let one of our kind fall just because of a broken set of armor.
We serve.
Excellent. I'll get to repairing the armor tonight, once most everyone's returned.
Watch the shadows.
Oh, these will do. The Shadow Pan appreciates your work.
We serve so others do not have to. The wall.
The abundance of yak hair on that mantid's body suggests one thing. It came from Nuzao Temple. Our journey continues westward, Demon Hunter.
Beware the
We
west.
are in your debt, Blood Elf.
Watch the shadows.
Nuzao the Black Ox rests in the temple to the west. He may know why the mantid are attacking. He may, in fact, know much more than that. I will rendezvous with you at Nuzao Temple.
The wall must.
We were just there. Alright, back we go. Nuzao! Could we chat with you a bit more, please? Oh, hey, Grummel.
Tell me of your travels. Next one is
Your Shadowpan Associates has spoken with me. Yes, Nuzao knows why the Mantid are attacking, but he's not ready to tell you. Not yet.
There is no hurry.
Nuzao owns a statuette which he values greatly. A small icon in his image, sculpted by one of his long-since-fallen sentinels. This statuette was recently stolen by the Shrothic Mantid and taken to their encampment to our north. Bring back this statuette, then we will give you and your Shadowpan associate the answers you seek.
Jade Serpent guide you.
We will find your artifact. I will meet you at the Sathrak incursion.
Tell me of your travels.
Bad yak. Is this the place where they replace defective yaks? Can anybody help me out here?
Help him replace his defective yak.
As you can see, this is a defective yak. Go ahead, try to pet it. Ah! You see? Bad yak. Now go on. Try to feed it. Ah! Ah! Hey!
I think you don't understand how the Yak Temple works. Try to understand, Grumble. This is a temple to Nuzao, the Great Black Ox. We are servants to him and the keepers of this temple. We do not replace yaks. I'm lightly nudging Ruthers.
I see. Can I at least get mine serviced? He won't even take a rider.
Approach cautiously to try and get on. Ah!
My case is made. This yak is very bad. We will not leave this yak temple until you fix him or replace him. I think we made a pretty convincing argument. They'll have to replace my yak now.
Fine. There are plenty of wild yaks near the lake to the north. You can replace your yak with one of those.
Cousin Bag of Rocks? Persistence pays off. But we could have found wild yaks back in Kunlai.
Alright, let me see what I can do about this statuette to help out Nuzao. We helped out Yulan back in the Jade Forest. We helped out Chi-Ji in Krasarang with the Shaw of Despair. And we didn't really help out Zuen. We just kind of met him. And he was just like, you are worthy to stay in, to go back into the Vale. Or go into the Vale for the first time, depending on MMO time. And so now we're getting to help out Nuzao. Strange, this one carries a few pieces of polished stone. Hopefully they came from Nuzao's statuette. We can only hope.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Same drill as before. You do the killing, I'll do the searching. Thanks. Well, at least I'm getting more threads out of it.
It's too far away. I need a target. I need to target something first. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Oh, we found them all.
Welcome. Jade Sir.
Uzal will be pleased. Despite his size, our patron is a beast of grace and compassion. He treasured this icon, just as he treasures each of his followers.
Next one is on me.
Come here, I wish to speak with you. Our secret can remain hidden no longer.
May the mists protect you.
Ogo the Younger and Ogo the Elder.
May the red...
It is with a heavy heart that I confirm your suspicions. The Mantid are indeed under the sway of the Shah of Fear. It was our sworn duty to confine that creature beneath our temple, and unfortunately our vigil faltered. Our defenses buckled and the Shah escaped. It is with the Mantid now. See for yourself. The Mantid burrowed into the western side of our island.
Family, friends, food. These are what matter most.
White Tiger
I overheard. Our secret is out then. When I learned that the Mantid had burrowed beneath our temple, I reacted hastily. I sent dozens of guardians to defend where they could, but they were not prepared. They succumbed to fear and never returned. A Pandaren deserves to die embracing the ground, as he does in sleep, not flat on his back with his eyes transfixed in terror. Please, give them the peace that they deserve.
Enough of that. Until next time.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it down here? Ah, here are the catacombs. A dreadling. You see that? We saw seethings on behalf of hatred, and now we're finding dreadlings on behalf of fear. Now, of course, these are not the first time we encountered these, because we saw these first back in the Valley of the Four Winds, when the Mantid broke through the wall. But now... like I said, that's basically the game just straight up telling you, yeah, that's what's going on. And we will be seeing quite a bit more of fear as we go on. In fact, as we are going to find out, like, yeah, a doubt was pretty strong when he first showed up, but we brought down his power to turn him into a dungeon boss. We were able to take on both hatred and violent, or no, not, whoa, 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 whoa! Fear of death, you are dying. Oh. That's quite funny, actually.
I need to target something first.
My fears become manifest. But we took down hatred and despair. We have taken on violence
I need to get
and doubt in dungeons.
Have a target.
And of course, we have also faced Anger, who was a world boss.
Something first.
So now there's 2 left. And they're probably 2 of the strongest outside of Anger. This is where the Shah of Fear was held. So he was kept down here. This was his prison.
It's too far away.
But,
we are the sword in the shadows.
well, yeah. That is now in place. So because Anger is a world boss, he has been portrayed up to this point as the strongest amongst the Shaw Primes. However, here's the thing. I mentioned how, like, okay, so let's see. Doubt and Violence were dungeon bosses. So they were pretty decently strong. Whereas Hatred and Despair were just quests, bosses that we took on. But, at the same time, keep in mind that Hatred was built up pretty well. The last two that we had to take on, Fear and Pride, are going to be raid bosses. That's how strong they are.
What is it?
Let me make this clear. That creature was not the Shaw of Fear. That was simply a shadow, a fraction of the Shaw's true power. No, the Shaw of Fear is with the Mantid now. The elders of my order need to be informed of this immediately. I will handle the rest from here. Thank you for your assistance, Blood Elf. Once again, your kind proves to be an asset to Pandaria.
We serve so others do not have to.
So yeah, that officially concludes the portion of the campaign here in the Townlong Steppes, because that basically is now going to direct us down to the Dread Waste, because now that we know that the Shaw of Fear is out and about and that he's with the Mantid, we now have to go down to the Dread Waste, because we need to try and figure out what to do about the Shaw of Fear being down there in the Dread Waste with the Mantid, who is clearly influencing the Mantid to be much more active and aggressive than they normally are. See, that concludes all 5 of those chapters. So, however, before we cut this off and basically cut off our time here in the Townlong Steppes before moving on to the Dread Waste, let's go turn this in, give them peace, and see whether or not maybe Nu Zhao will have something to say to us before we head out. Let me just try and make my way out of here first. Oh my gosh, she's back. Oh wait, no, she has a quest for us now.
What do you need? Goodbye.
Thank you. I should have been among them.
Enough of that.
Hello.
So you now know Nu Zhao's secret. We are not only the wardens of this temple, but we were the wardens of the Shaw of Fear. That was buried beneath it. The Shaw itself may have escaped. So I should have picked this up before I went down there, because now she's asking me to go back into the catacombs to kill more dreadlings. Lol. Ugh.
Keep the peace.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. We're gonna go ahead and cut it off here. There's really no reason to go ahead and do that quest. When we return, we will probably be heading down to the Dread Waste to see what we can find out about what's going on with the Shaw of Fear and the Mantid themselves. Stay tuned.